Hello, welcome to Big Red Journeys. I'm your host, Big Red, and on today's journey, we're here at Universal Studios Hollywood for the Mega Movie Summer event happening now through August 10th. So excited for this one. It's a brand new event. There's going to be lots of fandoms here. Personal favorite of mine, Jaws, is celebrating 50th anniversary, so we're going to be doing a lot of celebratory things for that, including some specialty foods, photo meet and greets, and whatnot. Also, Back to the Future having a presence there. I heard the DeLorean with Doc and Marty, and a whole lot more, including some stuff at Jurassic World. So if you care to follow me on this journey, let's go. We are here inside. It's been what, I think since April when we were here for the Fan Fest. So it's been a little bit since we've been to Universal Studios. Excited. So this again is the start of the Mega Movie Summer that's going to be happening now until August. What I'm most excited about is everything that has to do with Jaws. As you can see, I got my Jaws hat. I picked up the Jaws crossbody, Jaws shirt. I'm all set. I'm ready to go for today. So excited. There's plenty of photo ops. There's lots of souvenirs. As always, so much fun to be had. So and food as well too. Main things we're going to be discovering here is Jaws, Back to the Future, How to Train Your Dragon, Harry Potter, of course. It's kind of like, I hate to say this, it's kind of like a free version of the Fan Fest that happened that we did not too long ago, where there is some meet and greets, some cool photo ops, especially with Jaws and Back to the Future. So a lot to be done here, including the change of the Hollywood Dine, or the restaurant that's always here on the main street, has been changed to the Amity Island Cafe. So there's things like fish and chicken basket, a lobster roll, which we're going to be getting a little bit later. There's a specialty Jaws dessert, specialty items here, the shark bait burger, which apparently has like, I think, brisket or prime rib or something like that, bacon burger, fish and chick basket, shark fin funnel cake, the Amity Island open water, that's the non-alcoholic shark bite cocktail alcohol, and they got the Jaws lobster roll right there, fish and chips, a vegan crab cake. How is that possible? The Amity Beach Lifesaver Donut, and the Amity Island Parfait. They brought Bruce out, or at least supposed to be, well, it's a great white, but in the movie it's a tiger shark that they take outside and it's not the killer. But then they have meet and greets with Captain Quint and Chief Brody are here as well too. Hello, Chief Brody.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, Brody. Chief, how you doing, sir? I've heard so much well about you.
Thanks for joining us here on Amity Island.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, I know that's Scallywag over there.
Oh yeah, this is Captain Quint.
That's Captain Quint. Thank you, sir. How are you today? One up.
Doing very well. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
You know that forgery is illegal.
What are you talking about, forgery?
Forgery is illegal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. You got.
He's signing my image. He's signing my name.
It's because I want to be so much like you, sir. That's why.
Want to be like me.
Yes, you know.
But you're not me. You're
that
yourself.
And
I certainly can't be like you.
Nobody's
because
like
you're
Quint.
yourself.
Nobody's like Quint. That's the truth.
Is that a good thing?
It depends on if
Truest
you want to
words
have
that
friends.
the chief has spoken all day.
And we know what type of women he likes to swim with, so you know.
Naked women. I like them preferably breathing too.
There you go.
That's true. Unlike this shark.
That's very true. But you know what? I don't think this is the shark. I don't think that's the one.
Finally, somebody who makes sense around here.
You're kidding. This is 22.5-foot shark.
But look at the bite radius. That is no way large enough for the bite radius.
So you're thinking that there's a bigger shark?
I think there's a bigger one.
Well, you might have to go out and keep your eye open.
As long as you got a big enough of a boat, that's all I'm saying.
I have a bigger boat.
We always need a bigger boat.
That's true.
The Orca will do the job just fine.
That
Is
is
that a big
true.
enough boat?
Of course it is. It's big enough for anything.
All
For
right.
chumming, which is your job, Chief.
You guys always reminded me of that chumming job.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just terrible. But I do have one thing though. If shark hunting doesn't, if that business doesn't work out for you, I do have an idea for a new business.
Moonshining?
Yeah, that's a good one too. But it provides all the necessary items that all boaters and captains would need. And
Right.
I even got the perfect name for it too. The Quintessentials.
That's a good name. And we need more people on the island, especially after we deal with the shark problem.
Very good.
You could be famous.
If I am not famous already, Chief.
That's true.
His legend precedes me.
Infamous, maybe.
There it is, I'm done. I got the one real photo op that I really wanted. And it's so cool, guys, to see both Chief Brody and Captain Quint in the same time. Perfect. Because every time I've seen them, they've only been one or the other. So they get both of them at the same time. That was cool. And just to put a little more context into it, because we didn't really talk about my outfit for today, got my Jaws hat on, which I actually just picked up today at the park. But what Quinn was talking about when he talked about copyright and all that is because I am wearing, this is a deep cut shirt. It was from the scene and when they're having like the town hall meeting and he scratches the board, Quinn's sitting in the back of the boardroom and he gets everyone's attention by scratching the board. This is the artwork that's on the chalkboard. Deep cut for the true fans, And I could tell he appreciated it. At Amity Island Cafe, a friendly place to get a bite. 2 food entrees that we end up getting, the lobster roll, creamy lobster salad with mayo, celery, lemon, and chive served on a toasted bun with a side of pub fries. The other food entree we got was a fish and chicken basket. So beer batter cod and fried chicken tenders. Except I only see fish tenders, so I don't know if we got chicken or not, but we'll see. With pub fries and a side of tartar sauce. We also got the 2 specialty drinks that they have here at the cafe. First one on the right hand side is going to be the Amity Island Open Water. It's a non-alcoholic Sprite Blur Curacao with a shark lollipop. And then the Shark Bite, which is alcoholic. This is rum, Sprite, coconut water, coconut syrup with a grenadine and guava puree floater, topped with the same shark lollipop. We're going to start off with the drinks. I'm going to start off with the alcoholic one here. I love coconut. So you don't like coconut, don't even bother with it. I definitely taste all the coconut flavorings in there. I like it. This is a nice one, especially on a hot, refreshing day like it is today. Just realized Officer Blue is right there, back there. Hopefully he doesn't ask to check my ID for the alcohol. I'm a big fan of coconut. I love that flavoring. This works very well for me, and it's like I said, it's a nice refreshing drink on a hot day like it is today. So this is really good. I'm going to honestly give this a 4.5 out of 5. I'm probably going to get one more of these too. Next up is the mocktail. This is just Sprite with blue curacao essentially. A blue version of a Shirley Temple. That's what it is. It's okay. It's not the greatest. Just flavored Sprite. 3 out of 5. No big whoop. Okay, we're going to try our best to eat this lobster roll. They give you a decent amount, it looks like. It's pretty good size of a lobster roll. Yeah, it's not bad. I've definitely had better. That's for sure. There's a good amount. Oh no.
Yeah.
The fuzz is here.
That's why I thinking that I was gonna play along. You know what I mean? That lady. What's her name?
Yeah.
She's trying to frame this guy over here. All right.
Okay.
He's in on it now. It's official. Yeah. So he's got to go with me. So come on. Let's go.
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last time.
So we'll see you.
Okay.
Take care of all this.
Okay.
We're out of here.
We're at it. Where are we going?
Go this way. I don't know.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, see you later. We're gonna have fun now.
Bye-bye. Take care. Oh man, I was excited for a second. I guess we're not going. A little impromptu by the sergeant. It is good. It's actually really good. Is it $30 good? No. So flavor-wise, it's like 5. Value-wise, it's down to like 4. So we're gonna put it to a 4 out of 5. So clarification, they do have the fish and chicken basket. You can get half and half, but they also have the option to just get just the fish basket, which is what we did. So these are 2 pieces of fish, which is I prefer anyway. So good chunks right there, good pieces. Sometimes it's like mainly breading, but this is actually a real fish right here. It's good. It's good. If you ever had like fish and chips at like a fast food place, like at a quick service restaurant, like I know one time when I went to Seattle and I went to the Mariners game, and Ivar's is a huge deal in Seattle, right? Good seafood, very good seafood. But they have a quick service restaurant there on the wharf, and it's okay, and it's kind of the same consistency as that, where it's just like they're good, but not great. So, but price-wise, these were much cheaper. So, honestly, of the 2 things, I probably would just get this one because this is, in my opinion, more food and a better value. This is probably a 4.25 out of 5. Just before we continue on any further, well, right here next to the Wicked store, they do the photo meet and greets with Galinda and Elphaba. It's good to see her, isn't it? Her and Alfie will be switching off every so often, and if it's anything like it was for the Fan Fest, it's about every half hour. We are going to now head over into the Central Park Plaza area, whatever they call it, right there, because a lot of the photo ops are around that area, including the Back to the Future stuff, which is near Mel's Diner. Well, hello, Marilyn, darling. How are you today?
Just feeling dandy. How about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. It's been a beautiful day so far, hasn't it been?
Oh, I think it's just gorgeous out, and there's a nice little breeze and everything.
I know, very.
Just so wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful? You're looking marvelous right now. You look all nice and done. Your hair is beautiful. Dress is wonderful as always.
Thank you so much.
Good, good. You know, I found something very interesting the other day when I was reading the paper. Apparently, there's this trend right now where a lot of people, you know, things that are normally served cold, like ice cream and whatnot, they warm it up and they drink it that way. It's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess some like it hot.
Some like it hot.
Yeah.
It's true.
I knew she would appreciate that
Well,
one.
of course, absolutely I do. I mean, I appreciate a good pun. You know, it's kind of like the sequel that I'm working on right now. You know, it's a sequel to the 7-Year Itch.
Oh, what was that?
It's called the 8-Year Scratch.
I want to see that one. Thank you. Here we are. So this is the photo op here for the live action film of How to Train Your Dragon, the nice little toothless standout. And then also at nighttime, I do know there's going to be a DJ on the stage, and they'll be playing some of the hits, and you can dance if you want over here. Now let's check out that photo op here with Toothless. Again, this is for the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon from DreamWorks. Never even saw any of the cartoon versions, so I guess I'm gonna have to watch those too. Especially if I end up going to Epic Universe, I have to watch that to learn, see what I'm talking about. Also, recently they just unveiled what the car is going to look like for the Fast and Furious Halloween Drift ride. And this is the Dom's 1970 Charger. Apparently there's gonna be like 2 or 3 different other cars as well too. But this is obviously the main one, being the main character in his car. And it looks really, really cool. I like it. This is exciting, rolling up on the meet and greet. And not only is Doc and Marty here, but they even got Einstein in the DeLorean. This is so cool. You actually get to go up to the DeLorean and you actually get the pet, give Einstein some scratches while taking a cool photo with Marty and Doc. That's pretty cool. And you got all the different clocks in the background. Love it. Hello, fellas. How we doing? Doc, Marty, how you doing?
Excellent. Welcome to Hill Valley.
Thank you. And the real star of the show, Einstein.
Of course, my
Einstein.
first time traveler ever.
Yeah, he is a good one. I know.
I got the stopwatch just in case.
That's good. That's
Exactly
good.
1 minute into the future, and that started it all.
There it is, right there. Wonderful. Good. Always seeing you guys. But speaking about the future, I do come with a message from the future.
What?
I'm just telling you right now. It won't change your destiny. Don't worry, anything like that. But you may want to start working out a little bit. Okay? Working out. Yeah. Apparently, everything in the future is heavy.
Oh, there's that
you're
word
telling
again.
me.
You
Yeah.
saying heavy, you
Heavy-
saying heavy.
Apparently, everything in the future is heavy. It's something to do with gravitational.
It is the
something like that.
pull. But so far, I think it's going to be okay.
You think so?
He needs to work out. Do I need to work out?
Who, I don't know. Maybe both of you work out at the same time.
we're both working
Well, no. There we go.
It's good to stay in shape, right?
I think so too.
Sure.
I'm sure Jennifer wouldn't mind me working out.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
Give you know, Biff a little 1-2 as well too.
There
You
you
know,
go.
work on that little flex right there. There you go. I like that.
I try to stand my ground against Biff.
Okay, I like that. Wonderful. And that was a great photo op. Great meet and greet. Get to see Doc, get to see Marty and Einstein. Love Einstein. He's my favorite character of the whole film. And he's only in the film for like 2 minutes total. Come on. And you know what? Granted, and we're here on a Saturday. I honestly thought that the lines for the meet and greets will be much longer. When we went to go see Quint and Chief Brody, 3 minutes. We were like the 3rd people in line. When we went to see Doc and Marty right now, 3 minutes again as well too. Got to see Marilyn, like a minute. All the meet and greets right now have been very nice. And then also, apparently they're all doing doubles now. Like everything I've been seeing social media wise up till today has been like onesies and twosies where like you get Marty and Einstein or Marty and Doc or Doc and Einstein, but you don't get all 3 of them together. The fact that we got all 3 of them together was a huge deal for me. Oh, look at this. They even have the board from Lion Estates. It live in the home of tomorrow. So here for Mel's Diner, they have a lot of the same foods that they had for the Fan Fest. The Flex Capacitor Patty Melt, Doc Brown's Chicken Pot Pie, Pastrami Melt, Mel's Classic Burgers, all that stuff. The Out of Time Cookie. But then they do have the Time Traveler Shake, which I had last time. It was very delicious. But they do have 2 other drinks. Wake Up Juice, which is an alcoholic drink, and the Flex Capacitor, which is non-alcoholic. So cheers to you, Doc. Needs to be mixed. The alcohol that they put is a little floater on top, and it's pretty strong. So let's give it a mix first before I give it a true review. It's a cool little license plate. Like that sugar, that edible kind of sugar where they put like print photos on and put on cake. That's what that is. We gave it a good little mixing. Let's try it now. I think there's something off with it, levels wise. This was a real cocktail. Like I saw her take the jigger of alcohol, splash it in there. I think there's something off with it. I think I shouldn't be complaining where like I think they gave us more alcohol than was supposed to be in here. But even then, having a strong drink, but you want it to be at least flavorful. So based upon this particular drink instance, 2.5 out of 5. It's like a peach Mai Tai. Like it's a stronger tropical-y, passion fruity kind of drink to it. Something I could have like a Trader Sam's or a tiki bar. That's the vibe I'm getting off of it. But it's not balanced properly. There's something off, and maybe it'll taste better with a different bartender or different, not even bartender, you know, makes better. It just doesn't taste that well. So 2.5 out of 5. It's some of my favorite people here. The neighbors that pop out of the apartments here in Brooklyn.
Good.
Is it a margarita? What is it?
No, some sort of Mai Tai kind of thing.
Ooh,
It's
Mai
good.
Tai.
It's very good.
I'll take a Mai Tai. Sorry, were you offering?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you want a Mai Tai?
Yeah,
Two Mai Tais?
Mai Tais.
I got it for you right now.
very kind.
I'll tell Marcos to get it for you right now.
That's very nice.
Yeah, he's a cool guy like that, you know.
Marco's Mai Tais are the best.
Yeah.
Somebody must have said his name 3 times, because look who's out and about right now. Oh, look at this! Somebody definitely said his name 3 times. How we doing, Trekkie boy? And nobody called his name, but I guarantee you they brought us some snacks, and that's why he's out and about. How we doing, Scooby? Doing well? Okay, I brought you some snacks. I'll bring them to you a little bit later. I heard there's the creatures from FanFest are still around, so we'll see what we can find out here. The Ukrainian Iron Belly and the Akami, and there it is, a meeting with some Muggles. Oh boy! Wow! Oh, hello.
Do you have any questions about the Akami?
I was going to say, what is the name? What is the term used for it? Because they can change their size, correct?
Excellent question.
Yes.
That will be on your exam. The word is Koranoptixik.
Koranoptixik.
Well said.
Oh, wonderful.
Koranoptixik, yes, and as you mentioned, it means she can expand her size or shrink it down to fit the available space. I think she's trying to eat your Muggle device.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't taste good. It doesn't. But I can get you some rodents, if that might be worthwhile. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Rodents, you know what she is.
Of course, yes.
I think the 2 of you will receive top marks on your exam.
Slytherin right here.
I was going to say, what house are you in, Slytherin? 10 points.
Wonderful, 10 points to Slytherin.
Well done.
Oh, but I had to say hello to this little guy right there. Hello there, buddy. How are you? You doing well? Hey, no, the camera's not that shiny, but I'll bring you something nice. You know what's funny about Nifflers? You cannot take them to like events like shows or anything of that nature, right? Can't invite them.
Well,
Because they're so cute, they steal the show. And the rings, and the forks, and the knives, and pretty much anything else.
and
so.
everything that goes with the show.
Hey, pretty
I
much.
think you're a show stealer.
Oh, is that what it is?
That was a perfect joke.
I think so, wasn't it?
He likes that.
Good. Hi.
He's agreeing with you.
Okay, I'll trade you jobs. How about that? I'll take him for the rest of the day, and you can.
I don't know. Could you handle the owl post? I'm not sure.
Do I have to handle that? Or can I just handle him instead?
See, you've already fallen in love with him. That's
Yeah,
your
it's
first
done.
mistake.
That was it.
But
That was it.
See? Now,
Not only does he steal jewels, but he stole my heart.
and you'll never get through these packages.
Not
with
at all.
this guy.
Oh well. They got the Ukrainian Iron Belly.
He's having a drink.
Wow.
I met the dragon before. The first time, we're very exciting. You know, the first time you meet him's always exciting. Luckily, this one is quite small. He's just a baby. You know, if it's full grown, it might be a bit of a different experience. Might be a bit more dangerous. You know, I don't know if you've heard, but the ministry might be fast approaching.
Yeah, I would.
I must take my leave of you all. But if you want to help me out, make sure create some sort of diversion so that the ministry is distracted. Yeah.
There is no Iron Belly over here. There is not nothing over here to look at.
You have some creatures eating your feet.
Oh my goodness! Oh! So as you see here in Hogsmeade, they have all the creatures. The Ukrainian Iron Belly, the Akami, the Niffler, all the same creatures that we saw during FanFest out here. And they do rotate about like every half hour, give or take or so. Not necessarily, we were lucky, all 3 of them were out at the same time. But they may stagger their appearances out, but usually when they're out, they'll come back within about 15 minutes, give or take. So yes, indeed, here at the snack cart, today's Quidditch match, Ravenclaw versus Gryffindor. And like I said, each of the days they do switch out. So today's Gryffindor, tomorrow might be Slytherin, the next day Hufflepuff, who knows? And each one is slightly different. Like I said, I think the red might have been either strawberry or like a cinnamon. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put the flavors here in a moment for all 4 of the houses. And one of my favorite item trees that they had for the FanFest was the mince pies. These are actually really, really good. Vegetable and some ground beef and curry seasonings. So good, a good little snack here in Hogwarts. One of the nighttime shows that happened during FanFest was Hogwarts Always. And that was a really cool production show. It was actually in part of Orlando. And then during FanFest, they introduced it here to Hollywood. So they are bringing it back for the summer nights, but it's not going to be happening until the end of June. So well after this video is released. So that's going to do it for Hogsmeade. We are now going to just take a quick ride, go through Springfield, and then go on the studio tour to check out what's new on there, including, really what I'm excited for, is Amity Island. So, you know what? I need to go pick up one of these sippers, because they have really cool, they're 50th anniversary sippers. Yeah, so the little anniversary sipper here is of Jaws, 50th anniversary. I'm gonna pick one up. These are the ones where they're 1 for $19, but you do get refills throughout the day of your first visit. But then if you want to, you can get an extra day refills for $12 when you bring it back in. So that's a pretty good idea, but I really just want it just for the Bruce. Oh, there we go. Ready to get on the studio tour. So excited. I'm purposely sitting on the right-hand side of the tram so we can get a really good view of Bruce when he goes. Got some sparks going on. Oh boy. That's not good. Gasoline catching on fire. Oh boy, look at that. As you can see, a few bunts and banners along the houses, flags all over, representing the 4th of July weekend that Amity was celebrating during the film of Jaws. And then the only time you'll ever see a shark swim backwards. Just got off the tour and they still have the photo op of the top of the clock tower with the two lions or jaguars or whatever, where you could plug in. They took the plugs out actually, so I haven't seen Doc. We've been here for a little bit. I haven't seen Doc come down, so I don't think any of the Docs or Maris come down here. I think they're just going to be at the DeLorean photo op. But if you still want this photo op, that's pretty cool. Did you see the Hollywood sign that they did there? The Hollywood little one that was next to the base motel. They painted that over in the water blue, like in the movie poster. But then it had the Bruce picture, you know, him going up to the swimmer. That was really cool. I think it's time for us to go down Lower Lot and take the 300-mile long escalator down. No, it's not that long, but it is pretty long. And then check out everything that's happening with Jurassic World. We made it down to the Lower Lot where Jurassic World is. You can see the photo op right over there. It's pretty cool. It's like you're on a boat and then there's like a Spinosaur or something coming out of the water. And then of course the splash end of the Mosasaurus Splash that comes at the end of the ride. Oh, we're about to hear one right now. Woo, yeah. That's some noise happening. So apparently the Mosasaurus Splash is they have some spray cans. You can see one right there, one right there. And then as the raft lands down there, these jets push up air and water and they really make a good splash down here. They have paid machines to splash people if you want. How much do they are? $1 to get you 2 shots on the machine. And there's the jets that you can see right there. As you leave towards or after the fall, there are some animatronic Dilophosauruses that really get you a little extra wet towards the end. But we need to catch a certain park ranger over here because I heard she needs some help. I think this is the one. Are you the one? Somebody told me I need to try to help somebody with something. Are you the one?
That's me, yes.
That's you, okay.
So it's my first day on the job. I'm in charge of the coffees.
Okay.
Right,
oh yeah, those guys,
That's what they look like, and I lost all 10 of them.
Sounds like it's your first and your last day.
I hope not.
Okay.
That's where you come in.
Okay.
Maybe help me keep my job.
I will certainly try to help you. What can we do?
Set up like a scavenger hunt. There's 10 copies that we're looking for. And
okay.
I was supposed to string together a sign, like a banner. I don't know what it was supposed to say, but they've all taken off with all the letters. Now, we found Lucy up here. She's right up there, you see her?
Oh yeah, yeah, she got an L.
Yeah, she loves climbing up high. Most of them enjoy climbing, some of them like water.
Okay.
So I heard that they're spread out all around here.
Gotcha.
So if you'd be willing to help me find them all, I'd really appreciate it.
I think we can do that. I'm pretty sure we could, yeah. So as you heard, one of them is right over there, and she has the letter L. So we gotta find these guys. And they look like mini velociraptors in a way, roughly the size of a chicken. Their name means pretty or elegant jaw, but don't let that or their small size fool you. Oh, okay. Oh, they are carnivorous and they are pack hunters. So we gotta find them. She says they're hiding around. Oh, I think I see one or two hanging around over here. Isla Nubar. There's one right over there with the letter R. Right on top of the raptor encounter enclosure, there is another one right over there, the letter R. And there's another one right over there on the corner at the very top where the Jurassic Cafe is. As I step back, there's one right up on the other side of the cafe, letter E. And with that, that's going to be the last one I show you. We're going to figure out the rest of them, solve the clue, and then tell you what the prize is at the end after we figure it out, and then return to go see Ranger Megan. And hopefully we'll save her job. She's pretty stressed out right now. Decided to grab a quick bite to eat over at the Jurassic Cafe, which is one of the other places that do have some of the specialty foods. The one specifically for the summer is the evolutionary wings. Smoked chicken wings served with fries and creamy slaw. The fried fish sandwich with creamy slaw, the treacherous water. We ended up getting double fries because it does normally come with fries and a cup of coleslaw, but we didn't like that. So he was nice enough to double up the fries for us. And then we did get a specialty drink that's not listed on the menu, but I know it's on the special for the summer. It's the Hot Honey Coke. So you can do your Coke, Diet Coke, regular Coke. I did Coke Zero. And then they put hot honey syrup inside of it, as well as this cream foam on top. So it's a specialty drink, non-alcoholic too. And I'm a fan of hot honey, so I think I'll like it. Yeah, a gentleman did say that when we use the straw to go in, you're gonna see it really start to foam up. So I'm gonna just take a sip from the cup itself right now. Ooh, okay. It definitely has a root beery float to it with the honey sweetness, a very low kick, because obviously with the cream and the soda, it sweetens it up, the heat off of portion of a thing. So there's very little, but this cream, it's honestly, it's a root beer float without the ice cream. And I love root beer float. So honestly, I would rather just have a traditional ice cream root beer float than this, but this was still an enjoyable treat, 4 out of 5. Now let's try this gigantic wing here. I did try a little bit of the sauce on a fry, and the sauce is pretty good. Yeah, it's like a ketchup-based sauce. You know, it gives me honestly kind of like a sauce you put on top of like meatloaf, but a little spicier, a little sriracha kick to it. The kick on here is equivalent to like a weak sriracha. Spice level 1.5 out of 10. This was $16.99 for one wing and fries. This was a bust, really was. It's good overall, but because of the wing to price ratio on there is very low, I'm honestly going to give it a 2 out of 5. I wouldn't get it again. Unless they put a second wing on here or a drum, or I don't know. I would honestly rather have 2 or 3 regular sized chicken pieces in the sauce, and I'd be happier with it. I know they're trying to do this cool thing with it being a larger wing. It's like, oh my goodness, look at that, it's cool, great. But not for $16.99. A dinosaur encounter is about to happen very shortly, and that is a new character, a new dinosaur, Dolores, who apparently, I think she's a dinosaur from the new film. So, and she's the cutest thing that can be. I forget what her species is. She's like a ancestor to the late Cretaceous Triceratops, you know, one of the smaller ones. So excited, she's so cute from what I see. Dolores
joining us. This is Dolores, our Aqualots. Yes.
Hello, look at how
cute. Dolores.
Oh, hello, Dolores. And how old is Dolores roughly?
We're actually unsure of how old she is. We're entrusted in her care. She is a rescue. She was rescued by Charles St. Hubert. So it's kind of hard to. Yeah. Kind of hard to differentiate.
She doesn't have like a tree trunk where we can count the rings on her, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
She does have an attitude.
I'm about to say.
She's a little sassy.
She's making noise like she's a dinosaur 10 times her size.
Right.
Let's go into the Jurassic Outfitters and check out some of the specialty merchandise for the summer. Jurassic World, I know the movie is about to come out pretty soon. That's actually a real one. Nice, I like the zipper. Faint logo on there. Of course, you gotta have some RC toys there. The 3 Elements Adventure, apparently this movie is really gonna focus on air, land, and sea. Oh, this is actually really cool. It's like the Jurassic World logo, but there's dinosaurs inside the logo, which is pretty cool. Oh, look at that. It's a kid's shirt of, Dolores, the Aqualops. I need an adult version of this shirt. This is really cute. I like it. They got a fanny pack as well, too, for Jurassic World Rebirth. Sub-magnets. Ooh, a Sherpa throw with that logo. Ooh, what's this spirit jersey here? Got the T-Rex on the chest. Oh, that's cool. Jurassic World Rebirth. And the little water with this logo sinking down there. Got some mugs. Oh, and they're not ceramic either. They're like campfire style mug. And a metal one with a carabiner. Sea, land, and air. Cool little trucker has too, black on black. This is an interesting sipper cup. Some sort of, what is this, the Dominus Rex? Or is this supposed to be a different dinosaur from the new film? Huh. Cool little backpack as well too. This is a little one. I got a metal sign of the 3 Elements When Adventure. Oh, this is pretty cool. Hidden print revealed when wet.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what the print is, but that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the color of this hoodie, just for little ones though. But I like it a lot. Now some of these are not specifically because of the summer event. It's more obviously promoting the movie that's coming out too. But they just happen with the launch at the same time as the event and the movie. And here's a denim jacket. It's not having to do with the new stuff, but got the Explorer pattern of the Jurassic logo, but then on the back, big old Jurassic Park. And I had a denim jacket when I was a little kid, a dinosaur one. Yeah, and it did have the Jurassic Park logo on the back like that, but it had like dinosaur patches all up in here. That was a cool jacket back in the day. There's Ranger Megan and Emma.
Back.
We found them all.
You did?
We got them. We got them all.
It?
We solved it.
Okay.
But before I give you the message, I want to give you a little bit of good news.
Oh, what is it?
Did you hear the good news about the Velociraptor that
What?
got accepted into Harvard?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Apparently she was a clever girl. And guess what? That's the message on the thing. So we figured it out.
Great job. Well, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means that you've completed your ranger training.
Oh, good,
and you
good,
get
good.
your ranger badges, but I do need you to take the dinosaur oath.
I can do that.
Is that okay?
3 fingers, Boy Scouts honor kind of thing.
Yeah, so actually, we call it a raptor claw.
Oh, raptor claw. Raptor claw.
Raise your raptor claw. Repeat after me.
Repeating.
I state your name.
I state your name.
Promise.
Promise.
That I will feed the dinosaurs.
That I will feed the dinosaurs.
Whenever Ranger Megan asks me to.
Whenever Ranger Megan asks me to.
Amazing. You have earned your CompuCast tracker button.
Look at that.
Thank you so
Look at
much
that.
for participating.
Pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for visiting, and thank you for all your help. I think you saved my job today.
I hope so too. So talking a little bit about the Back to the Future merchandise, everything seems to be exactly the same type of merchandise that was when we were here for the Fan Fest. But there was some other Jaws t-shirt. We'll do a good look into the store before we leave. There's another hat here, a dad style hat that I didn't see earlier. And this headband that looks like Jaws is eating your head. The lunch pail, which I may get before we leave. I did see this hat as well too, another dad style hat, but it's got Jaws logo popping up, and then looks like the shark ripped away a little piece right there. A souvenir glass of Jaws, and talking about the original attraction of Jaws. And then this shirt right here, I didn't see these shirts earlier, but this one's got a map or a fake map of Amity Island, right? And then this one of Jaws and the orca falling down, and then Chief Brody at the very last second. Nothing on the back on either one of those. And I forgot to mention this is the other cool thing, the popcorn bucket. Baby Toothless, look at that, he's in his little blue egg. Looks so cute. But this is how he lights up. That's pretty cute. We're gonna go step into Super Nintendo World real quick, because I'm curious to see if they got anything of the Yoshi still out and about. Because I mean, they've been having other stuff from FanFest here, so why not have some Yoshi stuff available? Well, they do have actually one holdover from the FanFest days. They got the chicken Alfredo is still here, but the melon and the other thing was not here. But they did replace Chef Toad's short rib special at the Toadstool Cafe with a new item, Chef Toad's chicken special, which is oven roasted chicken, potatoes, tomatoes, and spinach served with lemon beurre blanc. I want to do a quick little stop. If you've seen this guy before in City Walk, you know where we're at. VooDoo Donuts, because I heard they have some specialty donuts for the summer event. And sure enough, yes they do. They have 2 Jurassic World ones. The Big Stepper. This is donut filled with cookies and cream fluff with vanilla frosting, chocolate rock candies, and graham cracker crumbs. The Little Stepper donut filled with cookies and cream fluff, vanilla frosting, Oreo pieces, and graham cracker crumbs. And then the one I'm going to get is a donut, go in the water, and you can see it looks like the Jaws poster when he goes up in the water like that. A donut filled with vanilla frosting and cherry filling. And this one has limited quantity daily, so if you want it, probably come sooner than later. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Look at it, there it is. Bruce has had better looking days, I'll admit that, but that's still a pretty cool donut. So you can see, there is a cherry. It's supposed to be like, if you bite into it like a shark's victim, the blood flows out, right? So, ooh, it does taste pretty good. There it is. Cherry. A little tart, but pretty sweet, good. And the frosting is really nice, really good. It's a cool looking donut, but it's really hard to eat because there's like frosting all over the bar. The studio store that's right here next to the Curious George parking lot, because I saw they have Jaws merchandise here that I want to check out, including probably the #1 item I'm going to be getting here. The really cool 50th anniversary sipper, $35. First fill up is free and $1.50 refills all day. But look at how cool of a sipper this is. Now, first of all, it's made from like a, it's plastic, but it has a little coating on it. Even the eyes have this like the nictitating membrane. So cool. It's got the harpoon ropes, like when they were trying to get him with the barrels. And then of course the scuba tank inside of his mouth. Here, let's there we go. Look at that scuba tank, says Jaws 50th anniversary. And it does kind of screw into his mouth, so you can pop it off and then just have the sipper like that. And it's so cool. It has like the US Divers old logo. This is supposed to be like a Steel 72 tank with a it's not a true J valve, but look at that. That is so cool. They also have more items here, including a cool 50th anniversary great white shark Funko. They got a fleece blanket, the orca boat with the rubber duckies. I need to get that. A tank top with Amity Island, the Jaws logo, 1975. Oh, that's actually a really nice metal coffee tumbler. A ceramic cup as well too. Oh, look how cute this is. The little people. Oh, Quint's getting eaten up by Bruce. That's amazing. I love it. A zip-up wallet, a souvenir teaspoon, keychain, a couple pins here as well too. Oh, this is the other item I was definitely going to be getting. The crossbody. It's like a message in or ship in a bottle. And when Bruce is finally attacking the orca. And what's really cool is it even comes with like a nautical style rope as well too for the rope around it, which is really nice. A lunch pail with Jaws and Bruce popping out of the water. This shirt as well. Oh, Funkos with Matt Hooper. I saw Quint as well too, and Brody. A cool little plushie as well. Oh, a Ringer t-shirt. Definitely 70s inspired. A bucket hat that is reversible. There's the white portion that says Jaws right there, and then just all this really cool Amity design, different landmarks from the film, and a beach towel. And I was not anticipating picking this up, but I think I will. This cool Jaws hat is made from like that nice like sweat wicking material, and if you look at the mesh, it's actually shark fins on the mesh, which is really cool. Jaws, the rope right there. I'll pick this hat up as well too, and I think I'm gonna get the sipper and the bag. We didn't make it back in time, but that's okay. But they did have the DJ, and you can see the lights on the party area over here. This happens a little bit later, pretty much when the sun sets around 6 o'clock or so. Is usually when the songs start coming out. Oh, look at the Challenger. It's actually got some lights on it too. Look at this. Wow, so it's actually gonna have lights on it when it does some nighttime rides. That's pretty cool. I think it's time to pretty much call it a night here, but before we do, as with all good journeys, let's go hit up a gift store and see what stuff they have. I heard there's some props. They're always good about movies and props here, but I heard there's some props from How to Train Your Dragon in one of the stores, so we're going to take a look to see what's there. Well, easy enough at the Animation Studio store on the main way out. Look at this, How to Train Your Dragon. They have some merchandise here. I do forgive me, I never see any of the cartoons. And obviously the film, haven't seen it just yet, so welcome to Dragon Training. I'm sure these symbols represent something. Nothing on the back. What's this here? Some dragon, oh, that Toothless right there on that side. Got a Toothless Pop Funko Pop. You got Viking and Liking It, okay. Again with that Toothless logo on the side, nothing on the back there. Night Fury Toothless. I think that's like the type of dragon that it is, right? Or something like that. Got some Funko Pops here of Astrid. And then I know there's the other guy. Oh, there's Hiccup, right? That's the other guy's name. But take the shield, and then you got the different... Oh, these are like Rough and Tough. Those are the twins, right? And then other characters, I'm sure that's their crest or family logo or something. Oh, but here it is. Let's take a look at all the props from How to Train Your Dragon, the live action film here. Cheat sheet that was used. Mason Thames used that in the movie. What is this here? The Book of Dragons. Wow, that's a big book. A board dressing from Mason Thames used that apparently. I don't know what that's for. A Viking boat automata. I don't know. What's a mata with you? Some sort of bucket here. An arena bucket. Oh, and this is an original costume that was worn by Mason Thames, who portrays Hiccup in the film, including his shield. This little photo op. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty big dragon. I sure like the display on this side of the store. Look at this. Jaws 50th anniversary. That's cool. Got the Amity Island sign. I want a middle version of that sign. I really do. But I don't know. Would I want the nice version, or would I want the one when they paint over her and she's all scared? Which one would I get? That's actually be cool to have. I want this. Oh, it's loose. I can. If it was for sale, I'd take it actually. Oh, there's that duck boat that we saw earlier, but it's out of the box in its full glory. That is a really cool item. $160. Ouch. It does float in the water though. We got some more Jaws items here. Oh, a bucket hat. Oh, but look at this. This one's actually got a cool fin on top. That is so cool. Not reversible. That's really cool. I like that a lot. They got a Amity Island summer tank top. Some more small tchotchkes. Oh, you can even buy yourself a pair of chonies boxer briefs. That's what they look like right there from Odd. They got a elope shark fin that you can put on your head. A bumper sticker, the original Jaws Amity Island. They got Amity Island Shark Tours, little beat lifeguard hat. A Bite Me, the original Jaws Amity Island long sleeve shirt. A Amity Island Shark Tours Stanley Cup style. It's a yellow shirt right over here, Jaws on the front. As up on the back, and we see the orca. She's listing to her port side, about to go into the water. Jaws tank top, like the movie poster. Those headbands that we saw earlier. Oh, this Loungefly. I actually already have this Loungefly. It's really cool. Oh, look at this jacket. It's a light windbreaker style jacket. Got Jaws on it. But I've seen this one before, and you're going to see why this is one of my favorite items. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. It'd be funnier if they put like shark teeth right here, so when it's on your head there's like shark teeth, or like a fin or something like that. That would make it really cool. And I also have this as well too. The Spirit jersey, Amity Island, Jaws, and the movie poster on the backside. Some more of the merch from the Back to the Future. A lot of it again is from the Fan Fest. So same thing like the laptop sleeve that looks like Marty's denim jacket, the Back to the Future mug, all the 40th logo of the shirts, shot glasses, out of time and everything. But I did see one item that's really cool. This Back to the Future, it's a rain jacket. And it's supposed to be like the exposure suit that they wear. Look at that. And it's like the box radioactive, the orange, very similar to like when Marty dresses up like, well, supposedly Darth Vader in the film and scares his dad. That's a really cool jacket. And this one's for $95. I'm contemplating buying this jacket. But this is one of those masks that you put on and you can lift your face, but you lift it up. And now he's mad. And if you look at his eyes, it changes position, changes color. It looks like he's really blinking. And not necessarily related to anything that has to do with the movie event, but I've been noticing a lot of cool retro items, including, look at all this cool ET stuff. Shirts, water bottles, metal signs, and even, they've had these before, but they brought it back even more of them. The original neon, 80s and 90s Universal Studios colors. I mean, they got the Mad right there, this baseball shirt, pins, bags. Oh, like him and Elliot going over the moon. The Spirit jersey got some sparkle to it. I like it. What does it have in the back? Oh, it's got the moonshot in the back. And then this one. This looks like a type of jacket that Steven Spielberg himself would have worn. It just says ET phone home on the backside. That's pretty cool. The shirt with the famous moonshot as well too. Wow. Lots of cool stuff happening right now, which I like. Make sure you always stop at guest services because you never know what's in the display cases out here. And there's some stuff. I saw this, the Hero hoverboard, Back to the Future Part 2. This is Spike's personal board that he had there. Look at that, that's pretty cool. And some of the family photos from the first Back to the Future film. Some more props from How to Train Your Dragon. Looks like this is some sort of sketchbook from Hiccups. Some flashcards as well too. Little automata. Fast and the Furious right here. Got some NOS posts, got license plate, a passport. Matt Damon, he's a Russian spy according to this one. Oh, and the hero key from The Mummy. That's pretty cool, and some concept art for Rachel Weisz's character, one of her dresses. Oh, and an egg from Jurassic Park 3. And with that, that's going to do it for our journey here at Universal Studios Hollywood for the Mega Movie Summer Event happening now through August 10th, and it is included with your admission. So had a great time here checking out some of the delicious foods, meeting some of the characters, meeting Quint and Chief Brody earlier, and of course you got Bruce up here. This guy, unfortunately, he was just hanging around all day, and he's starting to smell a little bit with the, with the hot Hollywood sun. But anyways, if you had a great time checking out this video, do me a big favor, give it a big thumbs up for me. Second, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you haven't done so already. And third, hit the notification bell. Take it one step further, follow me on social media at Big Red Journeys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content. So from me to you, thank you, and then I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now. Oh, I actually probably should put my arm there, you never know. Anyways, take care, buddy.